Alright, if you haven't seen this before, take a minute, pause it, take a picture on your phone, your iPad, something, so you can have this for later. This is going to be the code that you have to put on the wall to get you past the first Callie encounter and get you a free chest. So as you can see, once we put in the code, somebody jumps on the plate, it wipes us, but it does take us past Callie. It'll spawn us in, and from here, I'm going to 2 times the speed so you don't have to watch 15 minutes of us just running around opening up chests. But what you're able to do is run backwards after you spawn in, make a few jumps, and voila, you have a raid chest without even having to do any of the raid. So this has been in the game for a while. It's something we use every week for all 3 of our characters, because we don't really have enough people. We only have like 4 active members in our clan, and it's hard for us to get a full 6. We've actually only cleared the raid once, and I did get the 1,000 voices because, I don't know, I finally got lucky. But we do this on each character every week, and it gives us a chance to get some raid armor, the weapons and stuff like that. Some of the things that you'll see is it's really hard to make that first jump from the rock. You see my friend Mice, he is struggling. I think he had strafe jump on his Titan. With the Titan, having the jump jet Lion Rampants, man, it helps a lot. It makes it super easy. If you use that in high lift, I was telling him here to switch to high lift, and you can see he gets up pretty easy after that. That's all you need for the Titan, high lift. Even without the exotic boots, I think it's still pretty easy to make that jump and get your free chest. I was on my Hunter first, and I used the Stompies. Without the Stompies, you're not going to be able to make the jump. The only way you can do it would be to save up your Blade Barrage or plant a banner at the beginning and fill your super. Go to that block. You'll see I do it on my Warlock here a little bit later in the video. But you plant a banner, get your super, then you double jump, and at the top of your second double jump you'll cast your Blade Barrage, and that'll put you on top of that platform so that you're able to make it up and then go get the chest. And then the trick is leave one person in the lobby, make sure you promote them to leader, and the other 2 people can back out, change characters, come back in, and go through the whole process again. It's super easy. And it guarantees you stuff. I've gotten the curated role Chattering Bone. I've gotten all the raid armor. For my Hunter, I think I got most everything for my Titan. And I've just recently made my Warlock, so I don't have everything for my Warlock yet. But I've got really, really good role Supremacy that I use constantly. Snapshot, Rampage, it's awesome. So you can get really cool stuff. I don't think you can get the 1,000 voices out of this chest. I think that only spawns at the end of the raid. But essentially you can get everything else that you would normally get from the raid out of this chest. So for us, people who struggle to find a 6-man team with enough time to actually run the raid, this has been what we've done every week. And you can see here I swapped to my Titan, run over, just do the same thing again. Using the Lion Rampants on mine. Also, another thing you can do is if you have a kinetic shotgun with I think lightweight frame, it increases your mobility, lets you run and jump a little bit faster. Also the Mida, if you put the Mida multi-tool on as your primary and have that equipped, it'll give you a little bit more mobility. And that helps make this jump. This very first jump is really the only semi-challenging thing, but as long as you pay attention to what you're doing. I was failing for a minute here, but it's really easy. So there's really not a lot to this. And there's actually another chest you can get that I'll be making the video for. You got to use a Titan to get over there initially. It's by the Ogre with all the stuff on his back that you shoot. And basically what you do there is plant your rally banner and use your super, a sword, high lift jump, and the Lion Rampants, and you're able to jump all the way across the bridge and get to another chest. So it's really hard to do that. It took us like 45 minutes to get across it the time that we did it. We've only done it once. So I am going to try to replicate that for a video so you guys can see how to do that using the Missile Titan Super. But this is the easiest one. You know, it only took us, I think the actual untrimmed version of this is 15 minutes or something like that. And we were able to run through all of our characters, all 3 of us, so that's not bad. The Warlock for me is the hardest. I fail completely every time I try to do it. The only way I can do it is with a super. But you see on this video we both use our supers. I use Dawnblade. I don't have Nova Warp unlocked yet, so I can't use that, but my buddy has Nova Warp. And he used that, and he was able to blink all the way across. For me, Dawnblade, it works. I fail a time or two, but you can always just back out, rejoin, and plant another banner, get your super back. The thing with this is the chest will disappear after about, I think, 30 minutes. So you want to make sure you have everybody across before you open it for the first time. That way everybody has enough time to swap characters and do all their stuff. But yeah, this is it, man. I just wanted to take a minute and show you guys an easy way to get the chest for free, you know, without actually having to complete anything. If you want to see the other video, let me know. Leave a comment in the description, or you know, leave a comment below the video, and let me know that you want to see that. I'm not entirely sure because that takes a long time. That was really hard and really frustrating. But if you're a Titan main and you're better with the movements, you could actually probably get over easier than me. I'm a Hunter main, so these other jumps I really struggle when it comes to the parkour stuff and glitches and all that. So, but you can see here on my Warlock, I'm about to use my super. I was just checking to see what I had. Make sure I had everything I need to be able to float across. And I always forget. It never fails. I always forget on my Warlock because I never play on my Warlock. Basically, ever. So I'll cast my super the very first time and hit the wrong button and just drop. And then I have to back out and do another banner and, you know, go through all the steps again. But this one I was able to, even though I kind of botched it, I started throwing my thing out and I started to fall. I tried to grab the post. It didn't work. I was able to just barely float across and get there. So even if you suck on your Warlock like I do, you know, it just shows you how easy it is to actually get across. So, and you can see Mice is already over here. And right behind me, Abomination's coming. He's actually using his Nova Warp, and he's blinking all the way across. And he plays on his Warlock more, so he's better with it. But, yeah, so that's it. Super easy. You can do it on all your characters. Thanks for watching.